Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cole Wolfrun. Here is Dravar, our Dark Urge, as well as his little posse. Like today we got just our little group of 5. And we're gonna go and what were we doing? We're gonna head to the Blighted Village first and foremost. And then possibly try to hunt down Karlach today. Might not be hunting down Karlach this episode, but we will today. Because we're going to get a few episodes. Yeah, and I'm, for those of you who are new to the channel from the series, welcome. I do a lot of Let's Roleplays of games like Baldur's Gate 3 and Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age 2, Dragon Age Inquisition, all that good stuff. I just noticed a little bit of a subscriber boom after the first episode of this got uploaded, so thank you if you're new here. And if you're a returning fan of mine, thank you, or follower, I should say, subscriber, whatever the correct term is. Ooh, backpack. Thank you so much.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. These tracks, Scott.
But also, I would like to say, sorry for the slow uploads of this series. It's going to be once, maybe twice a week for now. Once we finish uploads of Dragon Age Inquisition, this game might get more frequent. But then again, Dragon Age the Veilguard will get out. And I'm not going to... And Final Fantasy will be occasional as well. But don't worry, this game will get priority once we finish with Dragon Age.
People up ahead.
Unless you guys vocally tell me you want more uploads of this game, then we'll get more uploads up.
I don't know.
Hi.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please.
Looks like he's dying.
Stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
He's literally
Not a
writhing
step
around.
Closer. A strange
I forgot how good the
flesh.
modded barbarian armor looks.
Within you stirs in response.
I forgot I gave Shadowheart pink plate armor. What happened to your friend?
An Owlbear. Please, do you have any...
Shut up, Andric. Do you serve the Absolute?
The fuck is an absolute?
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
Forgot how big. No pecs. This Dragonborn has no pecs, but massive arms. Massive biceps too. He's like reverse of me. I have decent sized biceps and massive triceps. He's the opposite. Sure, hold us there.
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna. New recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He's a true soul. Mind him. He will.
I don't know what you're saying.
He.
Wait, I'm a true soul? Is this why I crave blood?
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now.
Is he?
You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you.
Oh yes, very
You have
chosen.
orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Yes, chosen. Can you explain this absolute to me?
What? Are you testing us?
Total.
The Absolute is our goddess. She's going to rip down the old world order, start a new one. Then we'll be the ones with the power. Well, you will firstly, true soul. You don't need me to explain that.
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice.
Apparently I'm a
And when
chosen
the
of a
time
god.
comes, the true souls, you will rule.
Oh, I like these two. All zeal and no brains.
Yeah, why are you out? He's not... So, Dravar's not smart enough to play along. Remember, he has 8 intelligence. He's kind of a dumbass. He does have a decent amount of wisdom, but he's more charismatic than he is wise or intelligent. Why are you out here? The wilderness is dangerous.
We know that all too well, sir, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
Oh! I am a survivor of that crash. Looks like you found me.
You? Brenna, kill him!
Yeah, one of you, two of you versus the 5 of us. Hey, Lae'zel, why don't you ask them a question? Why do you suck so bad, Lae'zel? What's that? Still limited. Oh yeah, bonus section. Good shot, Astaria. Now get the fuck over here.
Just like old times.
Did not work. Okay, you're still gonna die.
Got to move.
Let's see if hold person works on him. Good. Now remember, we are not playing on honor mode, but we are playing with honor mode difficulty. I have 3 rages, why not burn one? Hi, would you like to die?
I speak, they burn. Of course.
Gale, let's cast a Thunder Wave. He survived. Get him. Reuniting friends? That's so fucked up. Edwin?
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Most corpses feel like toys before you, to be played with and discarded when you tire.
This Dark Urge shit is getting so edgy.
This body seems different. A friend calls out from the corpse, desperate to be freed. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it.
I know this isn't Dark Urge
Its
specific,
experience could nourish you,
but
strengthen you.
Dravar is gonna feel like... Yeah. He's curious. He's gonna free the tadpole. Just shove it in your ass. That's what we call the Dragonborn prison pocket. If any of you have seen my short or TikTok about, I cosplayed kind of a Dragonborn where I have a scale mail tail that has like an opening in it that you can put like a bottle of meat in. We call it the Dragonborn prison pocket. At least I do. So I wanted to be a Wild Heart Barbarian, but I felt like with the Dark Urge Berserker fit better. I might reclass to Wild Heart because I miss Speak with Animals, and I like the fact that resistance. Because also I don't like how in D&D 2024 Wild Heart was nerfed a little bit because Totem Warrior. Well, Wild Heart itself wasn't nerfed, so Wild Heart actually got buffed in the fact that you can change your bestial heart every time you rage, which is fucking awesome. However, that being said, the big problem is you're no longer the bear Wild Heart is no longer resistant. It's no longer resistant to every damage type except psychic. They're now
No, not picking that.
they're not resistant to force, psychic, and I think necrotic, which to be fair, there's very little in the game that is resistant to force damage, but I feel like the reason they added more resistances is because if you made like a Kalishtar, Wild Heart, Bear Heart Barbarian, you'd be resistant to all damage types, which is a little overpowered. So I understand why they did it, even if I don't agree with it. Are we going to kill the Owlbear? We'll see.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face.
I love this
the
design of
darkness.
Owlbear. That's my biggest gripe with the D&D movie is how the Owlbear looked.
What's this?
This looks so much better.
Something weak. Something tender.
You are very
Don't
big.
even have to chew you before I feed you to my son. Soft meat.
Oi, fuck off, I'm not that little. You're injured, they still have a spear lodged in your head.
It's a splinter. I've gutted bigger threats than you with worse.
Berserker, Intimidate. Oh, okay. Come! Fight! Not a high DC, we'll see. Oh, yeah.
Brave. Stupid, but brave. And I'm too tired to deal with brave.
At least she's honest.
You can go, but you make one wrong step and I'll rip you to shreds.
I think Dravar... So remember, Dravar is a fondness for children. Like, he... Not in that way. Gross. He doesn't want to see kids ever get hurt. And he knows the baby will probably help its mama fight. So even though he really wants to fight that owlbear, he doesn't want to hurt the cub. That not wanting to hurt kids thing could get him in trouble later. In fact, his urge probably wasn't too happy with the fact that he didn't want to kill Alfira.
So, Gith, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
Oh, they're gonna punish her good.
My name is Lae'zel Chucky. And my kin will understand my need for service. They will help you.
Oh, and it's the goodest boy. We have to keep Scratch. Hi, Scratch!
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly.
What happened here?
I told you to go.
I'm not your enemy, I promise. Yay! Didn't need to use an inspiration. Oh, I need to change my dice. See, I hate that it doesn't register dice to a
but not in your
character.
words.
So, like, when I change my dice
Still,
for a different
you should
character, it
My friend is injured.
I've been playing as
He
a
needs rest.
Shatter Kai off screen, like with mods and stuff. Obviously, I tried playing as ASMR with mods, but I don't. The ASMR mod it needs work. And I use that dice for Shatter Kai, but it's noble to protect one of your clan, but he's gone.
He's not my clan. He's my friend.
Oh,
Of course
I
he
love
will.
Scratch.
And then we'll return
You
home.
good boy. I've got to say though, the fact that Scratch can talk is endearing. But I know there was like a big debate last year between Scratch and Torgal from Final Fantasy 16. I fucking love Torgal. I think Torgal's just a badass. Like, obviously, if it's like who'd win in a fight, Torgal would rip Scratch. Honestly, I think Torgal could probably kick the shit out of half our party. But then again, comparing Final Fantasy level power scaling to D&D, like, Clive Rossfield could decimate the entire party, like, with minimal effort, without even needing to be Ifrit. Shows you, for those of you watching my Final Fantasy, you know how far ahead I am in recordings now. I know that. But Scratch is a good boy, and so is Torgal, and we don't want to have them to compete, even for who is best boy, because they're both bestest boys. What's your name?
He calls me Scratch. You can do the same.
His little sad eyes. What happened to your friend exactly?
We were attacked. Cackling, furry things on two legs.
Gnolls.
And their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
You know the creatures he describes. Gnolls.
Ooh, can't wait to kill them. Come on, you can travel with me if you like.
No, I won't leave him.
If he doesn't wake up, follow my scent. I have a camp.
If it comes to that, I may. Thank you.
Dravar has a fondness for animals, and, well, most animals, and children. He doesn't want them to be hurt. I don't do kids unless the kid's a dick. Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Do you think your kin search for you, Lae'zel?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse
It looks
myself.
healthy. It's stone dead.
They pursued them
Who
Nautiloid.
cares about
Perhaps
them?
they were trying to free you.
It's dead. Let's go.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen.
I mean,
Dead goblins.
seems like a shitty queen, Lae'zel.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
Probably. Not taking all this stuff. Actually, let's... I also downloaded a mod that lets me put all... That makes this better and has up to 6 people on screen, thankfully.
You have mine.
Yeah, you don't have any spell scrolls you can learn. Learn spell. Oh. There we go. Like I said, I still have a few powerful weapons that are... Like, they're not super overpowered weapons, but they're like, it doesn't do much damage to the Raider Sword. But it does extra necrotic damage, so we're gonna save any of these, like, scale with level up weapons until Act 2. And then any of the crazy overpowered weapons, we're gonna save till Act 3. Deals double damage to fiends. Yeah, that shit to Astarion. Loot to the Merryweather Bard. I'm debating if I'm gonna make Astarion multi-class. Did I already? Yeah, I already upped his charisma, so we're gonna multi-class Astarion at his next level up. Cape of the Red Prince Gates. I already am resistant to fire damage, so I think we're gonna give that to someone else. You know what? I think that would be really fitting on Lae'zel because she is. She likes red dragons a lot. Yeah. So now we have 2 people in the party resistant to fire damage. I did also install a mod that makes Karlach immune to fire damage because lore-wise that makes fucking
Goblins
sense.
ahead. Looks like they're laying an ambush.
Alright, let's go deal with the gobos.
Get over there! Surround them like!
I know you're there. Show yourselves.
You spotted us! Good! It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked.
That's a little weird. There will be no skewering happening here. Now let me pass.
We got you surrounded. Here's how this goes. You take one step further, and we'll fill your front with arrows. Or you turn around, and your backside gets the same treatment.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you.
Sound effect didn't trigger.
Authority.
Oh, there it is. I'm just gonna roll. Sorry.
Hold up, lads. This one might be more than we bargained for.
You don't say.
Go on then. Just keep your nose clean.
Giant man with a sword bigger than he is? Or as big? Actually, a little small for Guts' sword. Well, it's his pre-Raider sword, so not. It's his Raider sword, so.
The purifier to our heads. Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
Ooh, that's lockpick. We're gonna pick this lock. Thanks, Starboy. Ooh. Still passed with a 4. Because Astarion is
Can do better.
very good at...
I must.
Chill out, Dravar.
So, do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
Oh!
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
No, it is not.
You mean just waiting? Like a lovesick puppy?
I still don't know who Dravar's gonna
Short-term
romance.
amusements are much less hassle.
Lae'zel or Shadowheart. I'm so torn.
Have to keep going.
Or honestly, even Will or Gale. Like I said, I'm only ruling out Karlach and Astarion. So the only way I can romance Halsin is if I romance Shadowheart, too. I know that much, but... Oh, hey, ogres. Probably gonna murder them.
Tastes like
Lae'zel looks so fucking good.
no chicken. tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our faces.
I wish Baldur's Gate 3 had
Besides,
transmog.
tastes like pork. And what surprise is this?
I feel like we'll be rocking this armor
Brothers,
until we get
I have
the bone
eyed
spike
yet another
guard.
prize. Fortune favors our bellies.
Because there's not really a barbarian.
Stranger,
Okay, lump.
friend.
I hate talking over the characters, but I'm Let's Playing, so I have to.
The mark is her measure.
I feel rude.
Show is the brand of the absolute.
But here's the thing, like with this barbarian gear, this starting barbarian gear is better than the gear I have as a than any of the other barbarian specific gear, except for maybe the mighty cloth, but that just doesn't look as good, I don't think, until the bone spike garb. And we are going to have a second barbarian in the party. It's just not going to be Dravar. Or it's just not going to be... Well, it's going to be Dravar, but it's just not going to be the person who's normally. You know what? Intimidation, roar. If we don't get this... I keep forgetting to change my dice.
Food? No, not food. Too tough for your digestion, I fear. Perhaps friend, then.
Perhaps.
Friend.
You're quite the articulate ogre.
Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes
Hear
for
me
a
out.
shrewd mind.
Hear me out.
you see.
I'm kidding. Would not love. No.
I'm a gourmand.
Absolutely would, Dravar, though. Would.
A delicacy. Unless you bear the mark, of course.
Unnoticed you don't bear a brand of your own.
I've no use for the absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only. Gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat.
I'll give you some meat.
Boss
Ayo.
goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk.
So do we want to kill these guys or recruit them? We'll try. We'll try to... I think Dravar's... He's not really smart, but he's good at talking enough to get them on... Forget goblins, you should be fighting for me.
I am, by all accounts.
Dravar also does not
student
like
of
goblins.
higher commerce
He does not like
and
goblins.
extortion.
Is that racist? Maybe a little, but he doesn't like them.
Tempt me.
Join me or I'll crush you to a pulp! Oh, fuck. I'm not going to abuse inspiration, really, but I'm going to use it when it's there. Oh my god.
Calm now. Famished though we are friends, are we
I
not?
feel like Dravar would like this ogre a lot. Yeah, he does.
Take my bone horn. One blow and the ground will quake with my family name.
Alright. Friends.
Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before.
It just sucks that you have to use it at Act 1.
Everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around. We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
They also have no pecs. What is with Larian and not giving anyone pectoral muscles?
What's hiding here? I'll pass.
You can tell that there's...
I prefer abjuration.
You can tell that there's nobody who actually works out, who works at Larian, because
What's inside?
all they know is ripped and big arms. That's what jacked strong people look like, right? No, it is not. Actual strong people have giant, but then they give the really strong characters like big bellies but small chests, and it's like, no, we have giant chests and giant arms.
Why not have a little fun?
Fun? I fight to win, not to make spectacles.
Ugh.
What a waste.
Kinda gotta agree with the start. Oh, these people he's gonna kill. So yeah, Dravar is gonna be a little less peaceful with goblins.
Look what we got here. Another little birdie.
I don't know
wanting
why.
To fly. Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for heights.
What the hells are you doing?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly. Whoa, quick, get him!
Oh, you're... Oh, right, because we're on fucking honor mode difficult.
On I go.
Kill him.
Take you.
Good.
No choice but to keep going.
Hey, we're gonna rage.
I need to find a way forward.
Oh! Gods. Ooh. Oh, frightened. Great. I forgot we're on honor mode difficulty. This shit's not easy. Get him. Good.
Let's have some courage.
Star Boy.
Over here.
Okay. Up. Oh, Gale has no HP.
Striking distance.
Oh, gods. We might be in trouble. Okay, Astarion. Enter. Yeah, heal Dravar.
Take you.
Really? That's it?
Take you.
Oh, should have healed Gale a little, but...
The way out is through.
Frenzied Strike. Extra attacks are so nice. Oh, we leveled up level 4. Fuck yeah! Okay, first let's bite. And then stab. Good job, Astarion.
Step quick.
Okay. Now there's 2 of them left. Okay, Gale. Yeah. Just pew pew this guy. Shadow Heart. Sacred Flamme. Lae'zel, just bonk.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Swift as my feet can
Oh,
carry
you
me.
guys are gonna die. And so I want to talk about the Dravar not liking goblins. I just feel like he would... He doesn't like how violent they are without reason. He doesn't like how weak they are. Okay. Should we save Barkus? I think we're going to save Barkus. Alright, we're level 4 before even getting to Karlach. Which, granted, I know it's going to be one of those things where I'm going to be a little over-leveled because of the level 20 mod. But we're also on honor mode, so...
What tales
difficulty.
of the Reaches are terrifying. I suppose that's not how you would describe them.
Vlaakith is unity. Fear and beauty.
That's one way to describe her. Is it weird that one of my favorite mods is the one that shows shields on the back?
Perfect. Sounds vile.
I assume the meaning of perfect was lost in translation.
Such a bitch, Shadowheart. Shadowheart is so fucking rude. Cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and level up everyone that can. Shadowheart falling behind, because she always falls behind. And we get another fee! Hell yeah. Ability score, improvement. I could up my dex. I think we're going to up our strength. 20 strength! What's next time we get a feat? Lazel. Increase her strength and her dex. Good shit. Gale. Cantrip. Bone chill for... Oh, fuck. Chilling cut. Oh, yeah. Shatter. We've already got Misty Step. Enlarge Reduce is going to be pretty great. Cloud of Daggers, though. Yeah, I think that's good. Oh, and our feet. Ability improvement. We're going to up his intelligence and his con, because he doesn't really need AC. Alright, who left? Astarion! Time to multi-class, boy! Oh, add class. Cantrips. Yeah, that's fine. Spells. Yeah. Sorry, guys. So we're gonna go with the loot. And then we're gonna give Astarion Losa's loot. Yeah, you can have Losa's loot.
I've got a long road ahead.
Yeah. Okay, now let's go free Marcus. Getting so much more Vander.
For such a beautiful flower.
Oh.
Could you not stare so blatantly in my neck when you say that, please?
She's like...
But do keep calling her flower. She'll love that.
Oh! This is so fun.
Corpses.
I did download a mod, and I'm kind of sad. I had downloaded it after we started this playthrough. It was a Hexblade Warlock mod, because it didn't exist when we started this playthrough. I downloaded it for Will, but I can't use it. I tried playing with it anyway, but it breaks every time I try to reclass it.
We should keep moving.
So unfortunately, I can't use the Hexblade mod on Will this playthrough, and I'm sad about it, unless I start over, which I don't want to.
Nothing. The trick of the light.
So we're just going to have to multi-class him to make him useful. Trick of the light, don't take me for a fool.
I'll take you as I find you. Now let the matter rest.
Fine.
Let's just move along. Time's a rare currency for both of us.
Alrighty. Brake lever. Alright, let's go free the boy. How much freaking experience do you need, Shadowheart? Why are you so far behind?
Right. What now?
Alright, buddy.
I should speak up.
Come on, untie me.
So demanding.
Loose.
Free him. Yeah, we're not gonna... We just killed those goblins to save him. We're not gonna be assholes.
Baga Kamara. Those pustulant thugs.
Agreed.
Get on with it. Whatever you are.
Whatever I am. Get on with what?
You saved me. Now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
You owe me nothing.
Nothing?
I could extort you if that's what you want.
You're teasing me now. I'm certain of it. Take my pack, if you can find it.
I already found it.
The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
You're a little far from home for a deep gnome. Don't you guys live in the down below place with the spiders? What's it called? The land down under, yes.
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood.
Ooh.
My friend, nowhere to be found.
Yeah, your friend.
But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's
I don't
on
like
the
your friend
Underdark.
very much.
Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
That we would have. Finally. Yeah, level up, girly pop. What do we make you? Tempest Cleric? Yeah. Light. For reasons. Yeah, that's fine. Feat. Ability improvement. Yeah, we're going 20 wisdom. Okay.
At the ready.
Now we're gonna move north. Oh, we still got plenty of time. Where am I? Oh wait, no. I actually haven't done. And before, yeah, we'll do all that in a little bit. First, let's go in here and get the thing.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
And we have a Starian in the party, so we can do the other thing too if we want. Old key.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
We do have a bag of holding. Because mods. I'm interested to see what mods are going to come to console, because I do play this game on console as well. Probably more than I do on PC, because I just like the controller layout a little bit better personally. Also, one game y'all can be excited about. I may not upload it to YouTube. I may just keep this one a Twitch exclusive, but I'm going to be doing some Dragon Ball Sparking Zero for any of you that like Dragon Ball Z. Which I know, given my fan base, is not a lot. But yes, the guy whose favorite class is Barbarian and is very buff likes Dragon Ball Z. Who would have thunk it? Oh, I do have Dark Vision. Right, because this is the 2024 Dragon Lord. I love the mods that are making everything 2024.
Anything of use?
Gourd! Okay. Ooh, things for me to throw. Fuck yeah. I'm real good at throwing stuff. Everyone's just like, Dravar, get a Gil. Dravar, must you pick up every axe and hammer and spear and put them in the bag of holding? I stabbed myself like 4 times trying to get a potion up. Well, Gale, I need to throw things, because sometimes people are too far away. And it's either bag of holding or I be slow. Oh, that's a nice big hammer. Starian, do the reason you're here. On a real note. Ooh, he still passes. Wild.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Ooh, the Susavark plans.
Weapon blueprints. They called for Susabark.
I am too dumb. Yep.
If only I knew where to find some.
Because I'm an idiot.
Let's have a look.
Oh, and I'm encumbered. Of course I am. No, not the shovel. Not you. Bag of holding. Bag of holding. And since we're not using you till Act 2, bag of holding. You're probably what's causing the problem. Actually, that's pretty good for Shadow. Speedy Light Feet, because she's a Tempest Cleric. Starboy!
Easy.
All the people reacting to Astarian's ascended absolute ending being like, no, not this wouldn't be my star, and it's like, yes it would.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
My star would never do that. Well, your star is a piece of shit. If you ascend Astarian, he is evil, regardless of what you want him to be.
Don't waste a step.
But he should be sweet, nice, and even Larian put in a change so that I don't look disturbed when he kisses me. That was because you guys bullied Larian. You bullied them, and it's so stupid, honestly. Honestly, this episode's been a whole lot of nothing so far, except for dealing with goblins and...
I bet that'll fit in my pack.
But we're going to go down here and get a couple things. One for Dravar, one for Astarian. Which, frankly, we probably should give... It's so funny how Gale wants nothing to do with that book. You say, what book? And I'm like, well, clearly you haven't seen my first playthrough or play. Honestly, I don't blame you if you haven't seen my first playthrough. It was one of my first... It was my first attempt at a Let's Roleplay on the channel, and I feel like I did a pretty decent job. But I definitely going back... I've gone back and watched some of it, and I'm like, ooh, I could have done that better. I could have done this better. Just overall, I could have done so many things better in that playthrough. And I'm glad we're doing this one, because it gives me a chance to correct something and actually be in character the whole time and not just do things because my party would like it.
Speak your name.
Tell it your name.
I do not if you are known to my master. Step forward and declare yourself an ally.
Okay, first we're changing our dice to the dragon... No, not the dragonfly, the fireball dice. And then we're going to... Just because I really want this to work. Damn it! We're going to smash the mirror. It's like, Dravar, you could just talk to it. Yes, why are we smashing? And then Blaisel's like, it sticks. Dravar clearly knows the best route to a situation is with force. Meanwhile, Dravar's like, I just think that thing's creepy. That's fucking hilarious. Did we just kill the spirit bound to that mirror? It's kind of fucked up if we did. Now I kind of feel bad. Ooh. Okay. Now, let's get these bracers of defense for me. See, I like the way these bracers look. But these give me +2 to my armor class. We are going to put these in the bag of holding because we're not getting rid of them. Now, I have 17 AC, which is good. We're going to change their color when we're at cap. Can somebody perceive this? Shadowheart, can you...
There's work to do. Looks like a trap there.
Good. Good. Wow!
A trap.
Now let's open this.
Someone doesn't like visitors.
Good job. Yay! Disarm. Good. Now we're
How many
gonna
die today? How many die tomorrow?
a lot, probably. Book!
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole. Only an oval recess in the cover's mouth.
I know something I could put in the mouth. But I'm not gonna.
You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
This is probably not great.
Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
That looks terribly heavy. Why don't you let me carry it for you?
Tuck it into the pack. We're gonna keep it mostly for Astarion later.
If not over.
Because Dravar with a necromancy book is a bad idea. Okay, now we can move forward.
Let's see what this does.
And out. I'm gonna have to take a break after this episode because I am getting hungry. And I did not eat breakfast before recording because I am a dum-dum. Microphone good, yeah. So making sure everything's going well on the recording side of things. Okay. Now this we definitely have to do.
What's this?
And here's the thing I don't think I did in character because Kylan would not have opened this door. He would have been like, let's leave it alone. Dravar, on the other hand.
As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then, a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
Open the door.
Leave it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience, and I don't want to fight.
Well, tough shit, Shadowheart. Open the door anyway. Oh, it showed Astarion opening the door.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh, I'm laughing at your puny ratting. You have a tiny dick.
Puny? I am strong. I
gotta change Dravar's voice.
I am.
Enough! Oh, a moment ruined. Passion squished like slow goats underfoot. Oh, we leave.
Poor guy. I need to change Dravar's voice to the mirror. That's always funny. Yeah, I thought I picked the voice that I thought sounded the best, but it's not the one that has the good barbarian roars, I don't think. But we'll do that at next camp, which will be pretty soon. I think I'll make it a routine to end a session with camp. Not all the time.
Feast fit for an ogre.
Strength!
Notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat.
Aha!
You yank the dagger.
It's just a +1 dagger. It's not really that good. Alrighty. Ooh, that was a big burp. Alright, here he comes. It's just because we can. Here comes the shit bag.
Hit the spot.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
What would suit the occasion?
The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down
his sly, like, ooh, look at me demeanor just kind of gets ruined when you find out that he's bad at sex. Which canonically he is.
They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. It's not every day one meets such a cavalier sinner as yourself.
Oh, that's new dialogue.
True bloody pleasure.
Oh, that's got to be Dirge specific. Oh, you're familiar with my work.
I'm rather the admirer of the sanguine arts, even if I wasn't quite born under a killing moon myself. Shall we withdraw?
I need to know more about the Dark Urge. Which is why we're doing this playthrough.
Mutual satisfaction. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
Oh. Oh.
Middle of somewhere.
Sounds like it. Can you be more specific than somewhere?
The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the
So
famished
fancy.
come to feed lavishly.
You know, I thought that food looked good when I first played Baldur's Gate 3, but after seeing how the food looks in Final Fantasy 16, I'm like, yeah, no. Meanwhile, there's Dragon's Dogma 2 who just went, we're just going to show actual real-life meat. I'm getting tired of your games.
Fair enough.
Devil Boy! Are you indeed a... or Devil Man, are you indeed a crybaby?
What's better than a devil you don't know?
No devils at all?
A devil you do.
No devils at all.
Am I a friend?
I hate devils in D&D.
Potentially.
They're always...
An adversary.
They're always wrong. They're always in the wrong.
But a savior.
Especially Zariel. And yes, XP to level 3, it's Zariel, not Zariel. Oh, I'm pronouncing it with an American accent. No, you're not. Names don't work like that. Names are how the person wants to have their name pronounced. It's Zariel. And yes, even Zariel is inherently evil and wrong. I don't care what you are. I care what you want.
Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really?
I mean, my soul seems pretty rotten. I don't think you need it.
Question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that.
think I'll need to think this over.
Take all the time you need, but make up your mind before you're counting down with tentacles. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none.
Raphael is such a good villain.
And when hope
He's definitely the best.
down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come
I'd say he's
on my door.
I'd say he's in the top 3 for well-written villains in this game.
Such a tease.
I'd say the only villain I can outright say is better written than him is, well, I won't say their names so I don't spoil it, but the main villain of Act 2 is better written than Raphael. And outside of him, Raphael is better written than any of the big 3 villains towards the end game. But there's one that is a villain and not at the same time that I think might be better written than Raphael, but we'll get to that later. But Raphael, I feel like if he was the main antagonist, I would say that this game had a better main antagonist than any of the Dragon Age games. But because he's not, I don't think any of the main antagonists, with exception of one, are as well written as Loghain from Dragon Age Origins or Corypheus from Dragon Age Inquisition. I'll rip out your mocking tongue.
Ah, yes, the tongue. Yet another.
Playing this back to back with all the Dragon Age games is so interesting.
Without all those pretty.
Because, like, yeah, this game is objectively better than any of the Dragon Age games.
They haven't manifested.
But writing-wise, overall, I'd say this game is better.
Paragon of luck.
But I think Dragon Age is better in a lot of facets.
When it runs out.
Mostly lore, but that's not Baldur's Gate 3's fault. Baldur's Gate 3 does a better job with its lore than it has any right to, considering the lore of Faerun is... The lore of Faerun is either really good or abysmally bad. There is no in-between. I think Baldur's Gate 3, the lore Baldur's Gate 3 pulls from, is really good. But Faerun has some trash lore. It's going to be very interesting playing this game because obviously I'm recording this before Dragon Age Veilguard comes out, but there's absolutely no way I'm going to beat this playthrough before Dragon Age Veilguard comes out. So I'm going to be playing this and Dragon Age the Veilguard at the same time, which will be so interesting, I think. Now let's talk to everybody.
This devil Raphael flaunts his paltry wings as
And as a little bonus, I'm not going to make every episode only an hour long like I do with my main series. I'm going to have longer episodes for these series.
Next to a dragon, the devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, I will take my Queen Vlaakith his head as a trophy.
Kithrak, what does that mean?
Githyanki Knights. The riders that chase the Nautiloid.
Also, they ride
are
the
the
dragons.
commissars and enforcers of my Queen Vlaakith's will. Vlaakith bestows no greater honor. To wield a Kithrak's silver sword is my destiny. I will earn my Queen's favor, and I will conquer every layer of hell should she command it.
That's cool. You know, Lae'zel, I may not be a dragon, but I'm close enough. If you want to ride a red dragon, you could get some practice riding a red dragonborn, you know. I think I'd be okay with that. What are those dragons to the Githyanki? Allies? Mounts? Pets? He's getting a little agitated at that.
They are gifts to my queen from the goddess Tiamat herself. They reside in the great city of Tunarath, awaiting the privilege of battle. Do not pity them.
I think we're gonna headcanon. I think we're gonna, unless something in the lore completely contradicts me.
Dragon's blood flows in you, does it not? Perhaps you might be availed of the
she said it!
riches I offer.
Ooh.
We shall know in time.
That's her way of saying, I want to ride you. So, I think we're gonna, unless something in the game later with the Dark Archer's backstory like completely decanonizes this, I think we're gonna canon that Dravar in his past was a worshipper of Tiamat. And that might explain why he's so evil, unless something proves otherwise. Because I feel like he's going to be chaotic neutral, or chaotic good, or chaotic evil. We don't know. I don't know. I may turn this into an evil run. I'm going to roleplay as it goes.
The Geich are my kind's mortal enemy. It is not unusual for the Kithrak to give chase. To penetrate the hells? This is unusual. But I'm not one to question the wisdom of my queen. I can see but to the horizon. Blackest sight pierces the many planes.
Okay, now let's talk to Gale.
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Fighter to dine with a devil.
You have a strange definition of flattery.
Believe me, that was a devil's equivalent of serenades and roses.
How do you know?
Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation merely illustrates his own.
Not really that far off.
I think he wants
Gale is
from
so
us
fucking smart.
badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity.
I'll remind you that when dealing with the devil, you always draw the short straw.
There's no such thing as an absolute certainty.
And yes, there is.
Advocate. The man is too eager.
Oh, Tarvel's playing
Do not
others.
dismiss his offer out of hand. If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. Quality they share with many humans, come to think of it.
And how do you propose we beat the devil at his own game?
By figuring out his true intentions. Fact one, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact two,
That's for sure.
a devil offers to take it away. Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness.
I'm still getting over getting sick.
We must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, I say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made. Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
Shadowheart?
Bloody hells. Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too.
Probably.
Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him?
He's a devil. We shouldn't trust him. Simple as that. Dravar doesn't know why, but he really does not trust devils.
No doubts at all. He seemed powerful and very knowledgeable about our problem. Not the worst prospect we've stumbled across. As long as you can look past what he is.
I'm not going to just change my mind. We can't trust Raphael.
Good. That's what I wanted to hear. I know people who work much like our new acquaintance does.
Do you? That's
You don't need
not
a
terrifying
scourge
at
or a
all.
rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient.
Oh, good.
When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us.
I think I detected a note of admiration in your voice.
I respect his craft. As should you.
Should I?
Watch out for that devil.
Oh, right. There's something you're not telling me. I'm sure of it.
I don't know what you mean.
The ruined selenite statue. It made you hesitate.
It's nothing. Really.
Tell me what you're hiding. Tell me what you're hiding. Now. I just did that for the advantage. Astarion, help!
Fine, I'll tell you. So long as it spares me your ham-fisted threats.
Wasn't threatening you.
I worship Shah, the mistress of the night. It is my holy mission to oppose Selûne.
He doesn't remember shit, so... He's not one to judge, actually, now that I've canonized that he worships Tiamat.
Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it.
You could have told me. How long were you going to keep this a secret?
Forever, ideally. And you assume too much about what I can and cannot tell.
How are your pauldrons
Secrecy
sitting on
is
there?
everything for Shah's children. It is our code, our creed, our shield. I even keep secrets from myself. I had my memories suppressed.
Oh, that's
so that
totally
nothing I
a
know
reasonable
could be
thing
used
to
against
do
the Dark
in
Lady.
once I prove myself.
It seems like a
I'm
great religion.
I'm not sorry I kept this from you. Not one bit.
Should
Though,
be.
perhaps that might change. If you can show an open mind.
Thank you for telling me, at least.
Don't thank me. I'm breaking Lady Shah's teachings just by doing so. But sometimes you have to be practical.
Let's have these conversations at camp. Astarion.
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. Well, this gets better and better. Shop around, he said. He seems sure we won't find anything.
He's probably
and
right.
He might be right.
Yeah.
We've had no luck so far.
He's not. We still have options.
Maybe. But all that, take your time, I'll wait nonsense. He's playing with us.
Oh, absolutely.
Cazador, my old master, liked to toy with people too. Let them think there was hope right until the end. Until he snatched it all away. Creatures like them don't play games. Unless they know they can win.
Whether or not his playthings will show him that.
Maybe. But he's not the only one spinning a web for us. This is no ordinary mind flare parasite.
You're not wrong.
Who tampered with it and why? What do they have planned for us? And why are we important enough that a devil comes knocking on our door? If we find those answers, we might have a chance.
You're not wrong. Alright, now we're going to move on. We got time. Make this one like an hour and a half episode. We're going to do a couple fights up here.
You seem to know a good deal about our condition, Gale.
And then... Oh, does Gale need Gale dinner? He needs Gale dinner.
What's on your mind? Apart from that is most gratifying to hear. May I?
Don't have a lot.
Thank you.
Oh, everything's in the bag of holding, so it doesn't count. This is number 2, right? I have a pimple on my nose. Or is it the first
hit
one?
The spot. I can feel it work.
Well, that's the first one.
It's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
Perhaps now you'll tell me what this is all in aid of?
Grateful as I am, the course of our camaraderie is much better served by not taking that particular detour. Not just yet.
Okay.
Sincerely, though. I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
Don't mention it. I'm glad I could help.
My lord, I bow to your boundless
Don't call me that.
kindness.
Gale's so much more handsome with his hair up. The wizardly updo.
Something tore right through these people.
The creature's eyes roll back in its head, equal parts bliss and agony.
Ugh.
Her awful smell irresistible. And while her blood feast has filled her, the hyena is not yet sated.
It's because she's gonna...
Come, see!
Oh.
My flesh becomes new flesh!
Oh, she's gonna be a gnoll.
You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones, and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Her darling pups will not be of her own species. Gnolls bring forth their iniquitous litter from many corpsed wombs, including hyenas.
What they can do for things that aren't hyenas? Smack it!
You land a swift strike against her.
Yep, she did.
She yelps, then goes still.
You know how hard you had to stomp to crush a hyena's skull?
Creature was growing inside the hyena dies along with
You
her.
have to stomp hard. But now we have to fight.
Good move.
Yeah.
Can't give up.
Good job, Shadowheart.
Have to keep going.
For once.
Swift and lethal.
Get him. And Astarion, I need you to... Good.
Father, are you watching?
Father.
For you.
Who are you calling to with father there?
Can't afford to let up.
Yeah, we're not wasting spell slots.
Time to strike.
Never seen that before.
This plan finds new and exciting ways to disgust me.
Let's not stand around. Predators like these can smell spilled blood a mile away.
We're gonna loot here, then do the second fight, and then we're gonna long rest for the day. Give me all the food.
Have I been this way before?
Dude, you are so fucking edgy. He's so fucking edgy.
Keep a blade close. Leave no tracks.
Oh, you fucker. No bonus actions. Don't you dare do that shit on. I guess we're just gonna hit this guy. Missed the second attack. Good. Okay. Good, they missed.
It shall be done.
Get him! Good job, Gale. Probably didn't need to do that.
Let's go.
Get angry. Big boom.
Concentrate. Let me strike true.
Well, this has been easy.
On the move.
Just get up there, Lace out.
On my way.
Lazel. Not enough movement? Are you kidding me? Get him. Honestly? Take all the hyena hears.
Something good here, I hope.
Guess we're gonna craft some potions of speed. Oh yeah.
What path lies before me?
After we do our camp stuff, I'm gonna have to
hiding here.
Go eat. Take a break. Record the next episode for today. This is episode 5 already? Or episode 4 or something like that? I don't know. Okay. It's time to go to sleep. Ugh.
I'm so glad I found...
Whoa!
Wait, it's me. It's Alfira. from the grove.
Alfira? Why are you at my camp? Is this Dark Urge specific? Alfira, what are you doing here?
I'm sorry for barging in like this, but I had to come find you.
Okay.
You've, well, inspired me. I want to stand on my own 2 feet. To prove that I can be half the bard Lihala was.
Okay.
I want to join you. To fight by your side.
You get her as a party member if you're Dark Urge?
People.
Or is this just Pat 7
you've helped
thing?
me.
Because I know people wanted her to be one. I avoided anything about the Dark Urge. Okay. Are you sure I lead a dangerous life?
I've been running since El Turel. And when we finally arrived at the Grove, we found danger there too. Unless I hide away from the world, I can't avoid it. So I'd rather face it head on.
Oh shit.
With you.
Am I gonna romance her? I might romance her. You can join me. I'd love to have you.
Really? Just like that?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, Astarion, but it's focusing on Lae'zel. Okay. Let's kick Astarion out of the party then.
I've known people. I'm sure all will be revealed in time, but I don't. Oh, darling, I'm hurt.
Yeah.
It sounds.
Can I add her to the party?
I can't wait to hit the road. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's take it one note at a time, as my teacher would say. We should probably hit the hay. Although I don't think I'll sleep a wink.
Did I not add her to the party yet?
We should probably hit the hay. Although I don't think...
Okay. Well, let's talk to everybody first. Let's talk to Will.
Gale slurped that thing up like a horse with a carrot. I hope he got what he needed from it.
What do you make of Raphael?
He brings to mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit.
God, this mod makes Will look so much better. See, Larian, this is how you make Will look unique and good.
The farmer's dearest fruit.
Not that I dislike Will's default design, but it just looks so basic.
But his beloved daughter. We can
Larian's,
from fairy tale.
It's kind of weird how they were,
don't you think,
not great about Will. You mean Raphael? Spare me the perils of no intention of bargaining with the likes of him.
That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with. And then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure. But the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
Mm. Seems like you would know. What? Oh. Kinda nice.
What's on your mind?
Let's try this.
I question the wisdom of that. I'll be here.
Can she be added to the party now? Maybe she doesn't work well with the mod.
We should probably hit the hay.
Oh, nope. Okay, let's add... You know what? Let's add Will back to the party.
You've got something to... That's the...
Yeah. We're gonna get him to level 5 in Warlock, and then I'm probably gonna multi-class him into... What's that? Either a wizard or either sorcerer, paladin, or fighter. I haven't decided yet. Booming blade. Scorching ray. I'm gonna get rid of Arms of Hadar for Actually, I'm not. I keep arms with our feet. Mobility improvement for sure. Give that boy 20 charisma. Give him all the riz. Let's talk to Lae'zel. We wanted to talk with Shadowheart a little at camp too.
Gale is positively voracious.
Yeah. Enough about Gale. Are you sure a crash is our only path to a cure?
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zaithisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
Books are fallible, or as are those who write them.
Not books, but slates. Wisdom so profound it is etched into stone.
Oh.
Truth as perfect as
And that doesn't sound like...
it. Countless
you are so
scholars
brainwashed.
the astral sea and beyond.
She is so brainwashed.
Observing the ways of our lessers.
It's so perfect
so
that it's etched into stone.
turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The plains are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge.
Yeah, but how
Yet we
accurate
still
is it?
collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
Yeah, but here's the question, Lae'zel. How accurate is that knowledge? Like... a knowledge is not... can't be perfect. Perfect knowledge... wisdom so perfect it's etched into stone. You sound like a cult, Lae'zel. My past is a mystery to me. Could the parasite have done that?
Ceramorphosis takes all of you. Mind, body, soul. An ordinary tadpole would eat at your memories until they were lost to the void. But our tadpoles are far from ordinary. I wonder if another factor's in play.
Cool. Okay, we're gonna long rest.
Here goes nothing.
Maybe add Alfira to the party in the morning? What?
You open your eyes with a lurch, and you are not in your bed.
Ah!
You stand above a body which is in a state of gore nearly beyond
What the
recognition.
fuck?
The body of that brave girl
What
who
the
earnestly swore to devote her life to your cause.
Oh!
Her blood covers you, and its warmth feels like the embrace of an old friend. You recall nothing of how you ended up here, but your head pounds and aches.
Oh shit. Try to remember. Oh god, -1. What the actual fuck?
Throbbing in your skull will hardly let you think, let alone remember.
Fuck! The game does not want me to pass these!
There is nothing else here, and no one else around.
Did I just murder...
You and the corpse seem to have been alone together for quite some time. No matter how it appears, the body is there, and her blood is on your hands.
Fuck.
The question flows through your mind. Who are you,
really? Why her of all characters?
Bitter business.
What the did I jam her horn into her heart? Why her of all characters?
Something wicked must have woken you. The contemptible pervert within must have lavished slash after slash upon the girl.
Don't you smile!
But where could that monster have come from? If only you knew yourself better. You don't have much time for reflection now. You need to act. You may only have a few moments before the others awaken and begin to cast blame for the hot sin before you.
Wash the blood away, yeah.
You scrub yourself until your hands are cold and raw. You can tell the blood is washing away, but your heart mourns.
What the
its
fuck
loss
am I?
so dearly.
Alfira of all characters, really, game? That actually kind of makes me mad. I like Alfira.
If you were fortunate, no soul will be able to know you were behind this man.
Fuck you, game. Oh,
You
it
wonder
irritates
if
me.
your misdeed will be noticed.
I gotta turn this down, actually. That irritates me. I like Alfira. Oh, damn. She's dead. Can Withers bring her back?
Changer, this is some sloppy work. You talk.
Why me? I think we're gonna lie. Are we gonna frame Astarion? I don't think we're gonna. I think we're just gonna ace or nothing.
It is dangerous wandering around at night. You could bump into...
That implicates you, dude.
Your guilt is safe. For now. As the Inquisition departs, you are left alone with a familiar headache.
Yeah, honestly. I really did want Alfira in the party. I was about to be like, oh, I guess I gotta reclass Astarion back.
One more failed adventurer. Gone to the mud now.
What the fuck, game? Scratch! What, she talks to him? Oh, that's with patch 7, right? Get in the party, Astarion.
I suppose you want to hear about Khazad-dûr.
Sure. You said he was your master.
My old master. Before the Mind Flayers took me from him. Before this strange, twisted freedom. Khazad-dûr Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. The patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power. Not political power or military power, I mean power over people. The power to control them completely.
Damn.
He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn. And he became my tormentor.
That's fucked up. How were your turns? Did he attack you?
Not him, no. A gang of thugs attacked me, angry about a ruling that I'd handed down as magistrate. They beat me
Probably
to
because you're
death's
racist.
door when Khazad-dûr appeared.
He is very racist towards the Gur,
Chased them off and offered to save me, to give me eternal life. Given that my choices were eternal life or bleed to death on the street, I took him up on the offer. It was only afterwards I realized just how long eternity could be.
Not a good master, I take it.
He had me go out into Baldur's Gate to fetch him the most beautiful souls I could find. It was a fun little ritual of his. I'd bring them back, and he'd ask if I wanted to dine with him. And if I said yes, he'd serve me a dead, putrid rat. Of course, if I said no, he'd have me flayed. Hard to say which was worse.
You're free now. Enjoy that freedom.
I will. But I won't take it for granted. The Mind Flayers aren't the only monsters out there. And they might not be the only ones hunting us. All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open. And watch out for anything lurking in the shadows.
Will do. I'll watch your back, don't worry.
What more could I ask? Now, is that all?
Join! And with that, we are going to save our game. God, Alfira's body just... Anyways, folks, that's going to do it for this episode of Let's Roleplay Baldur's Gate 3, The Dark Urge. Big episode! Holy shit! I'm kind of upset about that, actually. So I'm going to go take a break and mourn Alfira and also get some food. I will see you guys on the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more RPG content. Got Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 16, and Dragon Age Inquisition going on right now. Dragon Age the Veilguard will be coming as soon as it's out. Yeah, so subscribe if you like that kind of content. See you guys in the next one.